Howdy, folks. I picked up a new little Burger King thing. It's not crispy golden nuggets like they put in the bag, or put on the bag, or say on the bag. What you get is, I got four for $1. They're cheddar jalapeno treats, I guess. I don't know. Cheddar jalapeno. So I think it's like a cheddar popper, or, like not cheddar, a jalapeno popper, but with cheddar instead of, might be okay. Let me try it first with nothing. Good jalapeno taste. Not spicy, just tastes like jalapeno and good cheddar. It's okay. Four for $1 is well worth it. They're okay. I'm not super excited by them. But they're okay. I mean, they're a nice little thing that they've added. Let's try it with some of the famous blue cheese from Bob's Big Boy restaurant that I still have. Yeah, that's good. That's what it needs. That's excellent. Okay. Well, I like them. If I had the phone sideways, well, am I going to redo this for that? I'll decide to do a little bonus or something after this instead. So, thanks a lot, folks. I at the new jalapeno cheddar things from Burger King. Okay, here's a little bonus. What we're going to see is George tell us a couple, and this is from Wednesday of April 1st. I hope this isn't an April Fool's. I hope it is an April Fool's joke, actually. But it's from Wednesday, and George tells us a myriad of ailments that he's suffering right now, and then says something bizarre.
I will ask the viewers to bear with me.
So bear with them.
I was fine for 2 days, and last night, somewhere between 8 and 10 in the night, my fever came back. It swelled up, couldn't breathe, and my eyes are burning again, and I got up and almost keeled over. And I'm not going to the hospital today because he delivered my Meals on Wheels dinners.
Okay, he was going to go to the hospital, but they delivered. Does he have to eat them all today? What the hell was that? I mean, how does those? He can't go to the hospital. They delivered Meals on Wheels. That's a little bizarre. But also, when he says the hospital, he does mean the emergency room. And as funny as that is, that he can't go to the hospital because he was delivered food, which is funny. In all seriousness, George uses the emergency room as his primary care provider. We've all known that for a long time. He does it all the time. Everything, and he'll do that a lot. Where something's really bothering him, but he can't go today because I'm going to go to the. He'll say like on Monday, so I'm going to go to the emergency room on Thursday. That's not an emergency. If you can skip it because you got food delivered today, it's not an emergency. And for years, that's been the case. And for years, people have kind of ragged him about it. But I think at this point, everybody should rag him about it. During this time, you don't go to the emergency for a minor thing that you can put, like whatever it is that's bothering you, George. Sure, you're sick. You went and got checked for corona a couple of days ago. You don't have it. You got something, a flu, an infection, something that an emergency clinic or an urgent care or, a primary physician, anyone can take care of that. You don't need the emergency room, and there are people who need the emergency room. Normally, because of HIPAA laws and whatnot, I guess it's HIPAA laws, I don't know, laws, they can't turn you away. They never turned you away, and I think they're allowed to turn people away now. And I'm glad. And I hope they tell you to get the fuck out of there when you get to it. And send you home. And I don't care if, I'm sure we'll get a great angry, oh, they sent me away, the video. That will be wonderful. But No, they do it, Dan. And I think I'm going to encourage everybody who talks to George, tell him what he's doing is so wrong, so horrible, and so inconsiderate to people at all times, but especially now. Especially now. George, that's... Anyways, there's your bonus material with George, and it's he's an asshole, you know? What can I say? Anyways, I mean, a lot of you talk to him. A lot of you are in positions where you email him. I know he'll block you or whatever, but I'm not in a position. He'll block me. He knows everything, too much, so... I can't talk to the guy. I don't really, but I know a lot of you do. So tell him that this is not the time to do it. There are places to go, and you can't take resources away from people who are dying right now. Okay, thanks, folks. George, you're an ass.